Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, when we left off, we were at the Zirka landing port in Kashyyyk. More accurately, we had just cleared it, including the fucking Kashyyyk player. And we're ready to go to the Great Walkway, where apparently there's going to be our first little bit of action. Oh look, Forest Kinrath. There you go. I have been forgetting to do speed. So, let's do that first. Get in there, Skippy. Excellent. Well, that was pretty easy. Kashyyyk, the Great Walkway. Damaged sentry droid. Can you sense it? The wind, the sound, the smells? I feel it all now that we are away from the spaceport. This walkway is new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. What can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It has been so long since I left. I only know the way things were, and many things may have changed. I must warn you of one thing. I don't know if I will be a help or hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful, a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother had his ear all this time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. That is what I am dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on some faraway world. I never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry, I've taken enough of your time. We should press on. Okay.
This isn't
Zirka.
I can't afford this. Do you think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Denno, and you're interrupting Zirka Corporation business.
Uh-huh. My name is Doug Tetra. What happened here?
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Put it down? You murdered him.
That's right. We had to do it, and it shouldn't come out of our pay.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? Doing some sort of snap inspection? You tried to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
This posting is trouble, friend. Get out while you can.
You make some sense. I wonder what you know about what might happen here. I think we should petition for a transfer. The corporation will survive a fight here, but us frontline guards won't.
If you say so, Captain.
Yes, I say so. Move out. This place just isn't worth the trouble.
Light side points gained. Yay, full light. I forget if Zaalbar has any demolitions. I think he does. Yes, I know they're enemies.
I'm here.
Yes?
Alright, we got more critters to kill. The Viper Kinrath. I must admit, that does not sound good. Get in there, Hoss. Well, that was easy. Small refuse pile. Adrenal strength and a sonic grenade. Yay. Okay, instead of being an idiot, just walk around the thing that's in the way. How about that?
I'm here.
Yes?
Alright. Still more Kinrath.
You shall fall. I'm here.
Yes?
Alright. Looks like we actually have a fork. Adrenal alacrity, advanced med pack, construction kit, med pack, battle stimulant, blaster pistol. It's kind of a yawn, but it's okay. We can go north or south. Wookiee guard. Grah, you are not permitted to pass into the Shadowlands. Only Chuundar may allow you entry. Especially when you bring filth such as this with you. This Madclaw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chuundar into the arms of outsiders. And yet you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chuundar will decide if you are permitted to enter the Shadowlands. What was that about, Zaalbar? We should proceed to the village. I'm sure we will both get answers there. Alright. That seems reasonable. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys. Just need a moment. There we go. Okay. Off we go, then. A Forest Kinrath Stalker. Oh, crud, it made the save. Alright, well, let's get speed going. So it's resisting my force powers, but... not so much getting cut to bit ribbons with a lightsaber. Forest Kinrath.
The Force fights with me. I'm here.
Sure.
Okay, supply station. Emergency Frontline Supply Station. Presents Zerka Corporation Resource ID for access to emergency supply containers. Inquire about primary functions. Zerka Corporation Resource Station Model A4R designed for field insertion at key patrol points. Access granted by Zerka ID card. End access. We can just bash the crates open. If you picked a fight with the Zerka patrol earlier and killed them, they drop a key card to access this thing, but you can literally just bash them open. Frag grenade, concussion grenade, antidote kit, 2 parts, advanced med pack, advanced repair kit. Same thing here. Droid motion sensors type 1, parts, interface visor, 2 combat suits, 2 blaster pistols, and 2 vibroblades. Alright, onward. Oh my, Dark Jedi. Let's cast Force Resistance on me. Bastila, do Force Valor on everybody. Bastila, do Force Aura. Everybody do Night Speed. I said I wanted Bastila to do Night Speed.
I'm here.
Sure.
Alright, let's go fuck these guys up.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
There's that consular wisdom. Can't resist my whirlwind. LOL. Get wrecked.
What can I do?
Yes?
Alright, so what do you got? Yellow Crystal, Verpine Cardio Regulator, Double-Bladed Lightsaber, Dark Jedi Night Robe. That's what Bastila already has, right? Yes. Just need to make sure that wasn't an upgrade. You have a Sith Energy Shield, a Nextor Crystal, a Yellow Crystal, a Frag Grenade, and 2 short lightsabers. You have a Damned Crystal, a lightsaber, and an Ichani Dueling Shield. Some of those are new. The Damned Crystal is... I think these are both new. Special Upgrade Item Lightsaber. Found on the desert world of Dominia, this crystal can be used in lightsaber construction to produce a clearly defined beam of subtly wider width and length. Crystal Nextor. Special Upgrade Item Lightsaber. This crystal is mined in the mountains of planet Mahali, and when used in lightsaber construction, it produces a volatile blade that can cause surprising amounts of damage. Then, all this stuff I've seen before. Oh good, I have seen an Ichani Dueling Shield. Means I don't have to read about it again. I already have one. Droid motion sensors type 1. Feats required droid upgrade class 1. Skills awareness plus 2. I've definitely seen that. Okay, awesome. Can I transit out of here? No. Makes sense. This place got hostiles. Alright. Wookiee guard. Stop where you are, outsider. You enter the domain of Chuundar, chieftain and leader. Stand aside. This human is with me, and I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Madclaw. This human should not have brought this taint upon our land. You must answer to Chuundar. What does he mean, Zaalbar? What taint? He means me. I am the taint that you have brought back. Shut up! You are nameless with dishonor, Madclaw. Yours is a foulness that disgusts me. Enough talk. You and the outcast Madclaw will be taken to Chuundar now. Okay, so we lose Zaalbar here, which is, we'll see why in the cutscene. Let's bring Juhani. Oh, wait, what? There we go. Sure this is the party configuration you want? Yeah, triple Jedi, bitches. All 3 classes, too. Step forward and address mighty and wise Chuundar, outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Zerka slavers. Are they not outsiders? Or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Ah, Brother Zaalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Madclaw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am chieftain. If you've made deals with slavers, the truth will get out eventually. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chuundar. Even with my brother insane and father enslaved, I rose to protect my people despite it all. Father was enslaved? Mighty Chuundar? What are you talking about? You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zaalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We will discuss this soon enough. What do you want? Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zaalbar because he is my brother, and I hoped he and I could come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. I may be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zaalbar will have to stay here, of course. What is this task? A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zaalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It is not good for business. He's standing against you. The first of many, perhaps. No one will follow a Madclaw. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. My people know nothing of him. Let's go back to my other questions. You test my patience. Do my task or flee to your ship. I don't care which. I want to ask about the Shadowlands. We only enter the Shadowlands for ritual hunting. I'd leave the troublemaker down there, but he has proven too good at surviving. He has managed to linger a number of years, cowering in his madness and shame. You were expendable, you will remove him. I'm only interested in what I'm looking for, a star map. I don't know anything about something like that, and I don't care. Your concerns are nothing to me. What happened with you and Zaalbar? Give me your version. Zaalbar didn't tell you? He took offense to my trading a few of our people for favors and weapons. I didn't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction if Zerka Corporation had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies, and my power grew. Which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. Each has come to understand the benefit of working with the enemy, unlike your exiled companion. Young Zaalbar had no foresight, he couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damned himself doing it. A few careful stories and everyone called him Madclaw. Even Father Freyr. I easily had him exiled. I'll consider what you've said. I'll go now. I'll allow you access to the Shadowlands. You will track and kill this insane Wookiee, and maybe then you will earn my favor. Zaalbar stays here to ensure your loyalty. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. You're a fool. You're making the job harder. What made you think I wanted this to be easy for you? Besides, you won't need him. My people are trained to understand you. I tell them it's better to better understand the enemy. They think it will make the Zerka easier to fight. Actually, it makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with an outsider or an exile. You were wrong, brother. Someone would. Who are you talking about, Zaalbar? Do you speak of Freyr, our father? Why? He was the one that ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zaalbar. I rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. Play along, Zaalbar. I will see what I can do. No more words, outsider. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zaalbar will stay until you kill the Madclaw in the Shadowlands.
I suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
The guards will let you pass now. Leave the village through the northwest and follow the platform to the south and then east. You'll eventually see where Gorwookan waits for you. He'll lower you to the forest floor. Go. Chieftain's Hall. You have been given a task, outsider. Be thankful for your time on our world and do as you have been bid. I want to speak with Chuundar again. You'll be allowed audience when you return after completing his task. Only then will you have reason. I will need directions. The village exit is northwest of here. Once outside, follow the platform to the east until you get to where Gorwookan is waiting. He will lower you to the Shadowlands, though I would prefer that you were simply dropped. You'll die down there anyway. What can I expect to find in the Shadowlands? If the forest holds any justice, you will die down there, as would all outsiders. I want directions for what's in the village. Others may speak to you, Doug Tetra, but I won't. I don't want you here. The sooner you are gone, the better. I'll be going then. Return when Chuundar's task is complete. That is what the chieftain wants. Okay, I'm sure we got a journal entry there. Star map, Kashyyyk. Wookiee Chieftain Chuundar has asked that you descend into the Shadowlands and perform a task for him. This will allow you to also search for the star map. Chieftain in need. The Wookiee Chieftain Chuundar has taken his brother Zaalbar from you and demands that you kill a mad Wookiee in the Shadowlands. Gorwookan waits for you further down the Great Walkway and will show you how to descend into the lower forest. Alright. First there was one outsider, then many, and now you walk our village. It's too much. Chuundar allows you to be here, outsider. You would be dead if he didn't. You will never take me as a slave, outsider. By Baka's blade, you will not. Chuundar may tolerate you, but do not expect the same from all of us. I won't speak with you, outsider. Chuundar allows too many of you here. It was not long ago that Kashyyyk had no outsider taint. Okay. War was mentor to some of our most promising children. We need his spirit in these dark times. Chuundar has grown comfortable dealing with you outsiders. I have not. Okay, that was a Wookiee guard. Certainly makes sense. The home of Warwill is over here. Can't hurt to check these wicker bins. Hyperadrenal stamina, hyperadrenal strength, 2 hyperadrenal alacrity, and 2 advanced med packs. Nice. Thoroughness pays off. Leave me, human outsider. I do not wish to speak with you. I want to ask you some questions. Why? So you can better exploit us? Why should I speak with you? I am not your enemy. I serve the greater good. I shall believe that when I see it. I will speak with you, but do not mistake that for trust. Why do your leaders allow slavers to take your people? What right do you have to question Chuundar? What could you possibly know about us? Tell me, so I might understand. Your interest is surprising. I had not thought an outsider would care. Still, I shouldn't talk of our troubles. Chuundar is our leader and deserving of respect, even with our doubts. Who would you rather have as leader? There is no one left that is willing to stand up to the slavers. We wait for the coming of Baka's heir. What do you mean by that? Explain. The ancient Baka was our greatest leader. At his death, he swore that his spirit would live in our true chieftains. His sword would be the sign, and legends say we have always prospered under those that held it. No longer. No one has seen the blade for years. It is a foolish hope. We now follow Chuundar. He is sane and honorable. I want to go back to my previous questions. Be brief. I tire of this. Any recent trouble other than the slavers? Another of our people is missing. If the slavers were responsible, more would have disappeared. This was just one Wookiee. It may be that he died in the Shadowlands. If he did, there is honor in that, and he will be mourned. Who would know more? What makes it your business? Bah! I have nothing to say. Speak with his friends if you must. Warwill and Jarek maintain a vigil in Warwill's home on the central platform on the village. I seek something called a star map. I don't know about anything like that, but I don't understand you body-balled fools. You are all slavers or crazy. Why do you say we're crazy? Our hunters say one of you has been living in the Shadowlands, and that is crazy. I don't know how he survives. It's probably just hunter tales, though. No one could live in the Shadowlands for the years he has. No one. Maybe insanity makes you taste bad. I don't know. You tell me. If the Shadowlands are so dangerous, why go? We go for ritual to prove ourselves. Some exiles are forced to live there. What other choice do they have? Slavery? What exiles live there now? I know of none. I do not enter the Shadowlands. I only hear stories. Nobody really believes them. Journal entry added. A Wookiee lost. The Wookiees are worried about a member of their tribe that has recently gone missing. I am not accustomed to speaking with you outsiders. Some have gotten too comfortable with it, I think. This goes back to the Great Walkway. We have an idea where that is. Let's explore the rest of the village, and then we'll call it an episode. I think over this way is where the home of Wurwil is. Did I talk to you already? I will not speak with you, outsider. You are not worthy. Six computer spike, hyper-adrenal stamina, hyper-adrenal alacrity, 3 med pack, and a life support pack. Not bad. Here's some Wookiees. Village of Rukuroro. The home of Wurwil. We'll go there in a minute. Let me finish the main village map first. Not much to it, truth be told. That's okay. What's this last building? Holder of the Laws. Warosnor's home. Interesting. Alright, let's go visit Wurwil first. Or the home of Wurwil first. Jarak, there's a wicker bin, longsword, medpack, repair kit, and Wurwil. Let's talk to Jarak first. What is it you want, outsider? You are not welcome here, no matter what anyone says. I wanted to ask you about Kashyyyk. I have nothing to say to you. Go and learn what you can while bleeding our planet of its people and honor. Should we ask if they've seen Roar? They understand us. Most outsiders don't bother to learn our language. I will not speak to them, and neither will you, Wurwil. I won't allow it. I must leave. Good riddance. Don't come back, outsider. Journal entry added. The Wookiees are worried about a popular member of their tribe that has recently gone missing. Roar cannot be found. His friends Jarak and Wurwil await him in Wurwil's home. No items I haven't seen before. Let's try Wurwil. I've never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Chuundar makes us learn to understand you, but I've never been this close to one of you. What are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at us? Come to gloat about how many of us you can take? How many of us you take? Can you even understand me? I understand you. I'm not here as a slaver. Then why are you here? Can I ask you some questions? Oh, please don't. I haven't been paying attention to anything since Roar went missing. Do you know anything about that? I hope not. I hope you slavers didn't get him. But not that you're a slaver. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I haven't slept much lately. Who was Rorwar? Rorwar? Oh, he's the greatest. He's led hunting parties to the Shadowlands and even fought outsiders. Slavers, like you probably are. He's taught me a lot. He said I could grow up as strong as him, but I'd fight you too. I will, too. I will. When did Rorwar go missing? Stop bothering the boy, outsider. He doesn't need you taunting him. What if they know something? Maybe they could help. An outsider? Help? Look around you, Rorwell. Outsiders do nothing but steal and lie and taint the best among us. Outsider, you talk to me if you must bother us at all. Leave him alone. Goodbye. Goodbye, I guess. Alright. That's it for that. Let's check out the Holder of the Laws. I remember this place being bigger, but it's obviously been many years since I actually played this game. Waraznor. What up, dude? Got any fat loot? Yeah, you do. A bowcaster and an antidote kit. Alright. What's up, Waraznor? Hello, outsider. I heard of your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sorry. Like most of the village, I've been preoccupied by these troubled times. I don't really want to speak with you. Well, not unless you can tell me where young Rorwar is. Do you keep track of slaves taken? I am no slaver. I have no way of knowing one way or another. You'll excuse me if I don't take you at your word. When did Rorwar go missing? It could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt, and nobody seems to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange. Why do you think it is strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transports haven't been seen around here. If it wasn't slavers, perhaps he fell in the Shadowlands, but he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forest are behind me. I could look for him. You could. I've never had an offer of help from an outsider. I'll reserve my judgment for when I see results. I'll be going now. Farewell then. Baka keep you well. Alright. So, that's a little more information. Same quest, though. Now, let's head back out here. Go ahead and clear off the rest of the Great Walkway, too. That, like I was saying, that was much more contained and less involved than I remember. I mean, I'm just thinking back to, the first three planets, Terrace and Dantooine and Tatooine. There was so much dialogue everywhere, and so many little places to kick around and explore in. In my head, the village in Kashyyyk took a lot longer to explore, but, I mean, apparently not. We're already done. So we can get a reasonable episode length by finishing up here at the Great Walkway. As you can see, it is, in fact, the same as it's been. So let's roll over here. We'll try the south exit, because now we've been granted access to the Shadowlands. Have I gone too far? No. Kinrath! Yawn. Get that speed. I'll let everybody else do their own thing.
You cannot win. Let's make this quick. Let's make this.
I do love that jump attack the Jedi Guardians do.
Yes?
Alright, easy fight, done and done. And during the level saving on Taris, getting all those extra Jedi levels makes it pretty easy. At least this middle going. I remember the end of the game being really hard. even, you know, if you're at the level cap and everything, but I suppose you'll see along with me. Chuundar has said you may pass into the Shadowlands. Gorwookan will lower you down in the elevator basket. Gorwookan climbed to the basket from the upper branches, but you will have to walk, outsider. The path is seldom used. There may be vermin nesting along it. Be ready to fight. Michael. 3 of them.
So be it.
So these things seem like truly, trivially easy. Probably why they're only worth 25 experience a pop. More Kinrath! More Kinrath! These basic forest Kinrath are pretty easy.
You cannot win.
Boom. Everyone's good, we'll just keep rolling. Ooh, Wookiees. Choral and... we got Forest Kinrath. Let's wreck them. What do you want, outsider? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Choral is not here for your amusement. Could I ask some questions? Why would you listen to me? Your kind have only been interested in caging or killing us. I won't be your trophy, dead or as a slave. Leave me, you have no place here. Just a few questions, I'm a friend. Only a moment, outsider. I won't be this patient for long. Do you know of a crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The only crazed creature I know of is one of your kind, outsider, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he has braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Our finest warriors hunt the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long has he been down there? Many years. It is impossible to know how many. A decade? 2? Perhaps he can answer your questions, or kill you. What do you think of Chuundar? He is our chieftain and will be obeyed. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him. For better or worse, I don't know. That will be for Baka to decide. How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Baka was our greatest warrior. His ancient sword is the tool of ascension, the mark of a chieftain. Chuundar no longer displays it, not since he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it... Bah, I talk like a mere child. This is foolishness. Could a blood relative of Chuundar challenge him? It truly would take Baka's blade for that to happen. Chuundar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked with madness. We don't speak their names. They are without honor. How has Kashyyyk fared under the Zerka Corporation? You taunt me with a foolish question like that. How do you think? My people go missing or die?
Why do you not do something about this tyranny, then?
We can't fight back. Chuundar has bartered to reduce the slaves taken, but if any Zerka die, it increases again. How has my world fared? It is slowly dying. I seek an ancient star map. Have you seen it? I don't concern myself with outsider toys. Search where you will. I'm not wasting my time. I will leave you now. Yes, go, and don't expect a friendly welcome if you return. This world is my home, not yours. Plasteel cylinder. There's Gorwookin. Make sure we've cleared out the map. Bowcaster in a combat suit. Alright, not bad. Let's chat with Gorwookin. Chuundar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Gorwookin is what I am called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are a barely tolerated insult. I have a few questions, Gorwookin. Chuundar said nothing of answering your questions. Be brief. I want to ask if it's dangerous down there. Those that walk the Shadowlands do so at their own risk. It is a test of bravery among my people, a respected feat. But you come here like Berserker with strange weapons. It is so much more than we have, yet you still fear? You are pathetic. You will get no warnings from me. Prove your worth to us and to yourself. What do you think of the Zerka Corporation? They have made Chuundar strong, so we are all stronger, but I do not like them. They are small and hide behind armor. They would not survive the Shadowlands as a true Wookiee. They are not worthy to be there, but Chuundar wills it. Has anyone else been allowed down recently? A few like you are in the Shadowlands, given permission by Chuundar. I don't know why. Only Wookiees should be allowed. The journeys of my people are very personal. I won't speak of them to an outsider. Tell me of the Wookiees so I might show proper respect. You ask very respectfully. Outsiders never do that. I suppose I can mention some of us that have entered the Shadowlands. Latest was Rorwar, and he has not returned in many days. He may have died below, but he was strong and able. Many have died recently. Chuundar believes one of our own is below, mad, crazed, killing all. I do not know. We find no bodies to examine. The Shadowlands claim them, I am sure. What outsiders are below? For reasons I do not know, Chuundar allows those of the Zerka to move in the Shadowlands. They kill much. And there is another, but he has earned respect. He does not disturb our lives or customs, and he gets angry like a Wookiee sometimes. His name hurts my tongue. He has lived alone in the Shadowlands for many years now. I want to understand why Wookiees revere the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live here to understand, to see harmony in the danger. Bah, I waste my breath on you. Just unlock the thing and lower me down. The descent is long. Be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. And here is our descent into the Shadowlands. Well, as the game does, although I didn't remember it, it cut to a freaking stupid, unrecordable movie. So I'm going to splice that in. Let's check out this journal entry, first and foremost. Chieftain in need. The Wookiee chieftain Chuundar has taken his brother Zaalbar from you and demands that you kill a mad Wookiee in the Shadowlands. Gorwookin has delivered you to the Shadowlands so you can begin your search. Alright. And that is actually going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, the link to my Discord server is in the video description. That's the best place to get in touch with me. That was a hell of a noise. And if you want to support me or the channel, the best way apart from liking and subscribing is through my Patreon page. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they'd like to see me play on the channel. KOTOR itself is one such game. After a game's selected, I play it through to the end, and then I have my supporters pick a new one. It's a pretty simple process, and if you want to get involved, you have the option. Whether you do any of those things or not, I really do want to thank you for watching. I appreciate your time and attention. I am grateful for it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.